So, listen.
Do you mind if I put my 2 cents in?
No, honey, I don't mind.
Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why have you come with me? Rain.
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning. It's your host, Chuck Allen, with your host, Uncle Freezy, coming to you live.
Let's get it.
Good morning. It's a Friday,
I'm
y'all.
excited, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Hello. Friday morning.
Yes, sir.
Friday morning, man. I'm excited. Sad NYC is in the building. What's good? Andrew College, I see you, Miss Geraldine. How you doing? Alfred Griffin was good. Hello.
Salute, vibrant ones. Good morning. Thank you for joining us again
This morning. Get that energy up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh,
Yo,
man, it's a
Chuck, did you have to go to school for panhandling, bro? Dude,
Oh,
legit,
shit.
is there
Here we
a
go again.
panhandling university?
Panhandling University.
Yeah, like legit. Some dudes are so good at panhandling. It's like when you see them coming, you know the panhandle is on the way. But some people are so good, you like, dang, bro, you good.
because they put their 10,000 hours in.
They put their 10,000 hours in
Yes,
to be the panhandle expert of the world.
absolutely. Like, I used to like going to Fulton Street, downtown Brooklyn. Back in the day, just about every store you could think of was down there,
Right.
and
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah, man. Usually Wednesdays, that first Wednesday of every month,
Yep.
is when the freaks come out during the day, not at night. And so, yes, sir, Albee Square Mall, yes, sir, Otherwise, yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And folks be out there early in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, with their whole panhandle game in full
Super
effect.
tight.
Yes.
Panhandle game super tight, bro.
Super
Like they have a
tight.
master's degree in panhandle.
Right. You could tell those that are out there for the first time, or those that just, I'ma just stick my hand out. But those who want to get paid, oh, you can spot them. You can spot them a mile away, because they have their, you get on the A train. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Harold Kincaid. I fell on hard times last year. I'm trying to rebound, get back on my feet. I see that everybody look like they're getting ready to go to the work. I hate to do this, but if y'all could spare anything, coins, dollars, if you could get me something to eat, I appreciate it. If you can't, man, God bless you. It's not your fault, it's my fault, but I'm getting it together, all right? God bless you. God bless you.
And he did going around like a usher at
Yep.
church, just like you like, Dad, yo, come on, B, come on. Cat's Panhandle game is super tight, bro.
Super tight.
Super tight. So charismatic. A dude came with Chuck the other day. I don't know if I told you this or not, but a dude came up to me with, all right. So out late at night, you know me, you know, I'm a weirdo when it comes to time and space. Like I'll finish up the Knicks at Night podcast, go get in a whip and go to like one of them all night joints and just be outside by myself thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like go get like a large fry from somewhere in a water or something. Or like I'll go just buy, like, just need to clear my head, just go buy like a big baseball team size bag of sunflower seeds. It's like, I don't know, just somewhere, just out, just getting out of this room because this joint can be claustrophobic sometimes, right?
Right.
And cats walk up to you like, yo, hey, my brother. I'm like, hold on, partner. You know me, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. You know me, right? Hold on, partner. Don't be walking up on me in the middle of the night, bro. Nah, peace, bro. Peace, brother. Peace, bro. Peace. What you got in your hand, man? Yo, this, man. Hey, brother, I just wrote down my life story. Man, I had a rough life story, man. So I couldn't deal with it. I had an abusive background, man, and a lot of it is my fault, man. So I just wrote it down, and I'm just trying to sell my transcript. And see, I'm a writer.
Right.
So as soon as he said transcript, I'm like, oh, shit, he got me. God damn, you know.
Mm-hmm.
God, dog it. It'll be like, yeah, man, I got, it'll be like, hey, Alfred Griffin. It'll be like, yeah, man, you know, I'm a struggling musician. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my way to Miami and you know, I ran out of money. And so I'm in South Carolina. I know Miami still is 12 hours away.
Yeah.
Is it like, even though I live down south, I live in mid-Atlantic. Y'all think the Carolinas is down south? Nah, man. Georgia is down south.
It's down south.
Florida, that's down south, right? So let me, yo, brother, can you spare some money? I'm like, no, get out of here, you. Because I have this fear. You know what ruined me, Chuck? You know what ruined me, the Panhandle game? Why it ruined me, bro? When I was 14 years old, when I was about 13, 14 years old, about 13, 14. Yeah, when I was about 13, 14 years old, I saw this music video by Michael Jackson, this joint called Thriller. Boom, 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 boom. Right? So I was young, man, little shorty, and the video had monsters in it, walking around with their hands like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, zombies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And since then, since that song came out, I think everybody that walk around at night is a zombie. So I'm like, why you walk around in the middle of the night walking up to people's cars? Man, you look like a nice guy. Man, get your ass. I look like a fool. That's what you think. You said, hey, way more swag. What's good? Shout out to our people on Twitch. Shout out to our Twitch personalities. Twitch World, what's good? Twitch World.
What's good?
In the building. And so I'm like, nah, man, I look like a fool. I look like I be walking around. I look like I robbed a bank. And what I forget is the longer you talk to a panhandler, the deeper you get in.
Right.
I seen
it's like a telemarketer.
Yes.
The longer you talk to a telemarketer, they got their hooks in you.
Yeah. I see. Yeah. Yo, no lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The same dude that got this white lady, bro. And I started to tell her, I don't know what the white lady name is. What's up? Let's just call her Beth. Let's just call her Beth.
All right.
He got me right. I ain't giving no money. I was proud of that. Right. That was an achievement for me. The panhandler didn't get me. Right. But goddamn, if he ain't got Beth, he threw that thing on Beth like, Beth, I got out of an abusive relationship. My father used to just beat me, come home drunk, and my mom couldn't handle it, and so she handled it with alcohol. He was pouring it on her, bro. I was like, God, dog, boy, if I wasn't from New Jersey, if I was like from Colorado or Idaho or something, he'd have got me. You know what I'm saying? You know, just making up stuff.
Right.
Why he out 3 o'clock in the morning
selling his pain, huh? Yeah,
yes. Or selling his. So he like, yeah, but listen, it hurts my pride to even be out here, right? And so Beth was like, you poor thing. I was like, God, dog, this joker good. He must have went to Panhandle University, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a blonde lady go to a ATM in a dark spot in the middle of the night and get cash to get to a panhandler.
Crazy.
Chuck, at a truck stop. Chuck, you know I'm in Florence, right? Like, you know I be in Florence, right? You know 52, right?
Yeah. Man, heck no.
Chuck, I saw a lady go to an ATM in the middle of the night in a dark parking lot to get a panhandler $40. Can $40 last you till in the morning? What the hell are you gonna do? Chuck, this is 3 o'clock. She asking, can $40 last you till about 8 o'clock in the morning? What does any Chuck? If I gave you $40 in cash, 3 o'clock in the morning today, right? What are you gonna do with $40 between 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock in the morning?
I'm gonna get me a bacon, egg, and cheese, a side order fries, something to drink, a bag of weed, and some Black & Milds. Okay.
All right. But you was gonna do that anyway, right?
Yeah.
So you would already had you the same thing you did with that cash, you could have did it with your debit card. Is basically right.
Pretty much.
So what? But why does this panhandler need all that stuff? And I don't know, bro. The panhandle game is real, bro.
Man, I've seen it in many different forms. Like, I see it up close and personal. And when, you know what I'm saying, when my mom was working in the shelter in the 80s, it used to be crazy. Mr. Yo, and mind you, I'm like 10, 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
Lady, Mr. My baby hungry. And I'm like, well, they serving breakfast in the main hall over there. So you could definitely go in there and get something to eat. And I'm not a mister yet. Ma'am, you got $2?
No,
I don't, ma'am. Those are the lazy ones that just show their kids and hope you have sympathy for them. But those that you're talking about with the masters in panhandling, the PhD in panhandling, those
Yes.
people.
He got a PhD, a panhandling degree. Yes.
Yes. Panhandling degree. They are on some other
Next
because they
level.
study people. Yeah. Like they there was this cat that I knew named Louis. I met Louis when I was doing physical rehabilitation. Louis lost his legs, and he had just got fitted with prosthetics, so he was learning how to use his prosthetics.
Right.
Louis was a panhandler.
Oh boy.
Louis would go out like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about leave the hospital.
Right.
We're in rehab, like physical rehab. He would leave 8 o'clock in the morning, come back around about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Pull a whole shift. He pull a whole shift.
Yo, I watched him count out $300 in change and then pull out like several different wads of currency. Stacks of ones, stacks of fives, stacks of tens, a little stack of 20s, a even smaller stack of 50s. And I'm looking at this dude like,
and this is every day.
Every day. Every day. I was like, Louis, what are you doing? He was like, man, I gotta pay for my room. And I'm like, Louis, you don't have to pay for no rooms here, man. What are you talking about? Your insurance covered your room. He was like, nah, I have a private room.
Wow. Okay.
Because he likes his privacy, but it's more to that story. Louis was fluid, so yeah.
Okay.
And
mercy.
He liked to do his dress up, you know.
Right.
And but anyway, but yeah, man, like Louis had a whole spill about being in the military and losing his legs and the VA not helping him and all of this stuff. And Louis lost his legs because Louis was in these streets cheating on whomever he was with, and they ran his ass over.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But that was his thing. Yeah, he lost his leg. Yo, Louis, you're not old enough to have been in Nam. Why are you telling people that? like you wouldn't have been drafted for that. You wouldn't have been in that.
You wasn't born. You wasn't. Yeah, man. You not 77, 78 years old.
Like for real, man. I'm like, yo, Louis, you're crazy, man. But yeah, and a lot of times he didn't have to say anything because he would show his nubs.
Right.
And people would just put money in his hand. I'm telling you, man, Louis had the bag of money rolls for the coin rolls, and he would just sit there at the table. He had $300 in change. I was like,
Chuck, do you know how heavy that is? Do you know how heavy coins are, bro?
Extremely heavy.
Once you think about it, once you put about $4 in change in your pocket, your pants start feeling funny.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like going to up here, I would go to the laundromat. I used to go to the laundromat. Now I gotta wash and dry and stuff. But
okay.
Going to the laundromat on a Saturday morning, got your sweatpants.
Wait a minute. You wash your own clothes?
Yeah.
You fold your own clothes?
Well, no, not really, but yeah.
Bruh, let me tell you something. And I don't want to interrupt the Louis story because, bro, folding your own clothes is like the worst punishment you can give a man, bro. If you're a man and you want to listen, I would rather Mo just go ahead and beat me and get it over with. Just take a car antenna, just but please don't make me roll my own socks.
Oh man, that's light work there, man. That's why I don't mind doing it, because once you learn the military way, you find out that it's fast and efficient, and it's second nature.
Your own socks. Yeah.
Roll your own socks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you do your socks like this? Why you don't do yours like this?
Yeah, why you don't do yours like that?
Like, see how much stuff I could fit in here? I don't need a whole side. I don't need a whole closet. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, Louis and so they kept threatening to kick him out because it's a cute physical rehabilitation. Like, it's only supposed to be for a couple weeks, and then they send you home anyway. But there were certain cases like mine, another young dude at the time, this young girl. Oh, matter of fact, these two young girls, we were probably there for a couple months with Louis, because Louis would never learn how to stand with his legs, so they didn't send him home until he could stand and ambulate. I think it was 200 feet with his legs.
Okay.
And so he assumed that as long as he, didn't finish what the program that they had him on, that he could stay as long as he wanted. Like, he was trying to get his bread up, because apparently he was living with the person that ran him over.
Right.
So, like, his story is long and crazy. But
people are people, though, bro. They gonna do stuff like that, man.
Yeah. I listen, man. I ain't with the begging, bro. Even if I'm down on my luck, like, I've seen a few men do it, and I'm not even gonna lie, I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for dudes, but dudes don't get sympathy in general, right? And I feel some type of way when you have children. Like this guy, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming out of the fruit stand place, getting my mangoes, kiwis, and whatnot. Excuse me, my brother. I hate to do this to you, man. But
hey, yo, my man. Yeah.
But yo, man, could you get me some cereal and some milk for my kid?
Get out of here.
I said for your kid. No, he had a baby, man. He had a baby with him. And I'm looking at him like, how do you not have this stuff for your child? Why are you out here standing at the end of this line at the, the checkout, asking everybody to buy you, a box of cereal or whatever you can, so his daughter can eat? Like, what you doing out here in these streets, bro? Like, I know life is hard. I know it's probably tough with a kid, whatever. But I'm not about to be standing at those line asking people to buy my kids something to eat.
I just don't want to, Chuck. Chuck, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My fear is that I'm funding somebody's drug habit, bro. That's the bottom line with me.
Right.
That's about my thing is I don't want to fund somebody's drug habit.
Here's my take on it. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. Now, I prefer you being honest. Hey man, I just want to get high, man. You're not gonna get the money from me, but all right, at least you know you told me the truth. Or I might slide you way less than what you think you could have gotten. I might give you $2. You get high for $2, and more power to you. But my mom, this is definitely ideologic. My mom says people are going to be people. They're going to do what they're going to do. If you're going to give them something, give it from the honest part of your heart and let it go. Yeah, but what if they go, take my money and buy drugs with it? Well, that's what they were going to do with it.
I just don't want it. I just don't want.
If you worked at if you owned a convenience store and someone came in to buy Tylenol extra strength from you, right? They pay for it, they go out, they sit in their car, and they take the whole bottle. Was it your fault you sold them?
No, but that's different. There's an ethics thing to this.
Okay.
There's a and see the thing about this is this. Yo, my man, I'm on my way to Miami, man. My car broke down. Well, go sit with your car, bye, get out my eye. Or what's even worse is you be with your lady, right? You pass the panhandler coming in, he's scanning. You like, shit. I'm gonna try to hit me on the way out, and I got Mo. Right. Well, I got cussed out by a panhandler one time, Chuck, because I cussed out a panhandler, and he cussed me out back, and it did me proud. It hit me right here in the heart. You know what I'm saying? It did me proud. I'm with my lady. We had I'm with Mo, right? You're like, yo, my man, man, I hate to bother y'all. Hey, you bothering me. I'm like, oh, God, he one of them. Yo, you sound like you from up top. Son. You sound like you from up top. Where you from? Yo, this ain't no job in the... Who are you, human resources? This me, Chuck. This is me, right? I can't. And Mo getting nervous, so she inching toward... She get towards the door in case she got to grab the heater because she like, hey. So, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hungry, man. I just want something to eat. So, work. Like,
yeah.
It won't like, God, you want to know? Because the thing is, I don't have a problem with people falling on hard times. Shit, I fell on hard times, man. I got
absolutely.
Chuck. I got 2 failed businesses that I poured my heart into. Mm-hmm. One of them I mismanaged on my own because I didn't know. I thought hard work cures everything. Hard work don't cure everything, bro. You got to have some knowledge too.
Right.
Because you can work yourself in the ground and fail, right? And the other one, it was a bad business venture with one of my family members. He didn't know what he was doing. The idea sounded good. I spent all this money I had saved up, and it wound up backfiring. I wound up being broke, and that motherfucker talk shit about me afterwards. One of them scenarios. Yo, man, what you gonna do? When it's one of them, yo, you got laid off, man. What you gonna do? Man, I'm gonna go find a job. That's what I'm gonna do. I got laid off from this place that I really like working at. Mm-hmm. I had about $13,000 or $14,000 saved up, which ain't much. I know that's not much. But down south, though, you could go to the auction, buy you 7 or 8, minivans, get you a little transportation company, shuttle people back and forth to their doctor's appointments, pay your drivers, you know what I'm saying, get certified by the city, you know what I'm saying? Like people down here, they ain't public transportation ain't really like that down here. Right? So take Miss Bernadine to her doctor's appointment. She get used to a certain driver. The driver get used to her routine. She write the schedule down. We build Medicaid and all that stuff, man, and all blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. Okay. So the person I go into business with, it was actually my little brother, man. He passed away. I'm talking trash about him, but he ain't even he passed away. But he brought zero cash to the equation. But he brought knowledge to the equation, which is good, just as good as currency, basically.
Right. Kind of balances it out. Yeah.
So he told me about stuff like where to get the paint jobs and where to get fire extinguishers from, where to get the Medicaid list, how to equip your vans. And I did the other stuff like buy the vans, a bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we hearing this whisper of this company, right? And we laughing. Like, think about how dumb this is, right? We were hearing whispers of this company putting everybody out of business. I saw one of the taxi stands closed. It's like, what? They went out. They've been over there since I was a little boy.
Right.
Now, Mr. Charlie cutting grass now. He ain't got no taxi stand. Charlie, what you doing cutting grass? Hey, if I was y'all, I'd get out the game. Hey, that taxi, riding people around, ain't no money in it. I'm telling you. You know how the old timers talk real fast?
Yeah.
Tell you, ain't no money in it. You better hurry, get your money back. You better get out of the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you talking about? Hey, I'm telling you now, don't go waste no money now. I'm telling you. And so I'm like, who killing the game? And he said, fluba, scuba, tuba, something. I don't know. Them kids, they just call it right on their phone. And I'm like, yo, you mean like a cab? He's like, no, not like no cab. You don't call no cab on no phone. And I'm like, well, how else you call a cab? Because every time I call the cab, I use the telephone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, boy. No. Not like that. You know, yeah. You know, they push all these buttons on their phone. And I'm like, a scuba, a fluba. What the hell is a fluba?
Yeah.
Right. So we going along, and all of a sudden we riding high. Like the first month is slow, the second month is even slower. I'm about to fight my brother in the yard. I'm like, man, you made me spend $8,000 on all this stuff, right? And I know to some people $8,000 ain't nothing, right?
Right.
But to me, $8,000 is a lot of money.
Right.
And I got kids too. Shit, what?
Yes.
You know, and so the third month we see a spike. All of a sudden, the phone ringing so much. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? I'm like, what, the Titanic sunk or something? I mean, everybody need a ride now. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, like for like this 6-7 month stretch, it's like my brother's like, yo, you gotta buy more vans, get more drivers. I'm telling you, I told you, I need a raise. I'm like, bro, how you need a raise already, man? Get out of here already. All of a sudden, the vans, you can't keep the van. All of a sudden, I can, something happened on one of the vans. We take the vans to our homeboy. He fixed the van. I go up there. I'm just paying him in cash. He like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This $1,100. Okay. I'm just like, give him $1,150. Thank you, man, for it was our homeboy, right?
Right.
He like, yo, you could pay for it like that? Yeah. He like, yo, I'll tell you what, I'll be your mechanic. Just have an account with me. Just, I'll bill you. So then he started giving me like these things, like running the tab.
Right.
I look, and the tab would be like $6,300. I go up there like, how much you said? $6,300. You got a debit machine? No, I ain't got no debit machine because you got to. And this is back in the day when you got a debit machine. You had to pay for the debit service.
Right.
Right. You had to just to swipe it. You got to have internet, all the stuff, a bank, all this. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff so you can have the debit service. Right.
Right.
He's like, yo, y'all balling like that? No, we ain't balling. I think we, and so he get all the stuff set up. We go 2 months like that. Like I just pay over the phone, just swipe the card, and you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then all of a sudden, Chuck, out the blue, this thing Fluba or Scuba or Tuba or Yuba, whatever it is, everybody like, yo, instead of billing Medicaid all this money, I could just take a Uber to my appointment, and it don't hardly cost nothing. And I'm like, well, why would you take a Uber? Why would you take an Uber for $8 when we can charge you $379? And then when you hear it out loud, you like. And so I go tell my brother, hey man, we got to get out the game right now. Right? He looked, so he didn't know anything about forecasting.
Right.
He don't know nothing about he didn't know nothing about forecasting. All he knew was the game, cash in hand.
Right.
Cash. I got cash in my hand. He couldn't tell what was coming from down the road.
Right.
Long story short, we go out of business. I got a telephone. I'm in a telephone. All the stuff attached to starting the business. I got a unfulfilled cell phone contract, company contract with Sprint. You know what I'm saying? Because all your drivers got to have the direct connect walkie-talkie phones. Remember that? Remember the little button?
Yep.
Hey man, where you at? You remember that?
Yeah.
So we got like 11 of them, and I got 13 more months to pay for them. I got like all these minivans in my yard, right? Was just talking about moving towards where Myrtle Beach at, right?
Yeah.
So talking about just talking about getting a second office, like getting an office over there in that area to be like the hub of everything instead of doing it out of my house.
Right.
Like every morning it's like 20 people standing up in my yard waiting to come in my living room. Drivers getting keys, admin people, all these people doing paperwork, all this stuff, right? Out of my house. So I'm like, man. And all of a sudden, one advance in technology and I'm out the game. Right?
Yeah.
So that part wasn't my fault. Right?
No one saw that coming.
Right.
Like no one saw, like, that was a man, that's not gonna work. Shared ride, like nobody gonna do that. Nobody doing that.
Except but everybody doing it.
Everyone's doing it now. Even the insurance companies have contracted or subcontracted a lot of Uber, Lyft, some local cab companies to do their appointments for them. Because I have a friend of mine that I was trying to get to sing on the joint for RC. She drives as a subcontractor for Medicaid, taking people to their appointments and stuff like that. And she dig it because they get paid $20-$25 per ride.
Bro, it killed me, bro.
Yeah,
it killed me. It killed me. Now I got all these vans, all of them old. They got like a bajillion miles on them. What I'm gonna do with minivans that got 400,000 miles on them?
Put them out the pasture.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you could probably resell. You could probably resell them. You know,
I did that. I went through all that. I understand what you're saying. I did that. Yeah, I went through all of that, man, and sell them and to get back what I can get. But since I had a business partner, the money that I spent out of pocket to buy them, now he talking about splitting that money since we going out of business.
Oh no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Like, here's the thing. When you're going in business, like the way you described it, you were the financier, and they were the idea person and the person with the knowledge of how things work, right? So y'all bring in your skill sets or your attributes to the table, right? Yours was finances, his was knowledge, right? So now when you guys dissolve the business, you guys take what you brought in. You take your money, and he takes his knowledge and his experience.
But you can't do that though. But you can't do that though, because the knowledge he bought, he can't take that away from me because he shared it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Honestly, I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
And so that's why they always say keep your family and your business completely separated, right? Because
money and blood don't mix like two. And nope, find yourself in serious. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now I got all these direct connect phones, got people out of work. You know what I'm saying? All this paperwork that I have to keep on file because the state of South Carolina says whether you in business or not, you got to keep certain things. You're the custodian of personal records. So now you got to keep certain stuff on file, whether you operating or not. And it's all this weird stuff, right? It's all this weird stuff, bro. Right? From a business venture that wasn't even that good. At the tippy top, I think I might have been bringing home, like, after working all these hours and paying for all this stuff, I might have been bringing home like $400 a week, which is nothing. The drivers and stuff was making more money than me. Or not making more money, I'm sorry. They were bringing home more money than me. You know what I'm saying? And they had it good. Like I didn't want them to get attached to a certain vehicle, but you can't tell people that because people like what they like.
Right.
Like they get attached to a certain van. They know what's right and wrong with it. They know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They'll come to you, be like, hey, Uncle Freezy, such and such need tires on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I ain't got time to go take no thing to go get no tires, man. I got to go to Columbia for such and such and such.
Right.
And I can't be late. I got to sit in this meeting. He's like, man, I'll take it. You supposed to be driving. Yeah, I know. Well, what you want me to do? You want to just leave the van here? If it ain't moving, it ain't making money. No,
you're right about that.
God dog it. Tires for a van, bro.
Yeah,
$400.
$400. Yeah, man.
God dog it. And then your man be like, yo, you got 12 vans. Why don't you just get all the tires at once and just keep the and just count the mileage on it? And I was like, oh, that's smart. What am I going to do with the old tires on them?
Sell
Cause you ain't getting ready to fool me, bro. We can negotiate this thing. You take them old tires off, you can have them, right? But he's like, I tell you what we do. Let me keep these old tires, and we'll negotiate a discount on these tires, right? Okay, all right. So instead of $400, I'm paying $345 a set. Would have been paying $4. No, it wasn't even that much. It might have been like $375 a set. So it's like $25. I'm getting, basically giving him them old tires, and he's talking $25 off per set. You know what I'm saying? Which don't sound like a lot, but you never know how many miles them tires had on them. I didn't know, and I wasn't gonna go out in the yard and see what tire. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, man. So panhandlers beware. Basically, panhandlers. If you got a PhD, Uncle Freezy ain't the one.
No,
you can make a long story short. I've been through too much.
Yeah, you can go ahead and bounce.
Yeah,
so you're not good because I learned the game doing telemarketing because like my mindset is once you tell me no, all right, cool. Like I'm on to the next. Like I'm not even. But in telemarketing, they have this thing called fight the resistance or fight the reluctance.
Right.
Where you keep them talking long enough to find your angle in, right?
Right.
Get them comfortable, and then give you a pitch again, right?
Right.
Because well, anyone who's ever done telemarketing, they test you. All your calls they're listening in on, and this lady called, and I called this lady trying to sell her MCI long distance.
Oh no, Chuck, that wasn't you, bro. That wasn't you, was it? You did that in South Carolina, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you was in South Carolina when you did that. Okay, all
right. And the lady's like, "Listen, sir, I'm not interested." I said, "Okay, ma'am, no problem." And then here comes my supervisor tapping me. Watch out. Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Stacy. Here at
Herb. Yeah.
And I'm the manager here. And we have some great offers. He was like, "Sir, I don't think you heard when I told the other man I didn't want no long distance. You don't want to save money?" She said, "I don't want long distance." Well, ma'am, let me tell you about sir. Click. It was like, see, if you would have gave it to me earlier, I would have been able to get. I was like, man, listen, people know what they're going to do. Like you're not you can't talk people out of things that want to do it.
Right.
You can't
vice versa. You can't
convince
them into,
right if they don't want to do it. Like that's a fact. Man, I talked this jumper down off a building. They didn't want to jump.
They didn't want to jump. Yep. Excuse me. Sorry about
that.
Man,
but they didn't want to jump because they would have jumped already. They wouldn't have waited for a crowd. They wouldn't have allowed you to talk to them. None of that because their mind was made up. People, the people that intend to commit suicide, they do. Yeah. But it's a great thing that they did want to talk because they really didn't want to kill themselves. So yeah, like you can't. I listen. Certain things like you're not going to get me to participate in because it's not my thing. Oh right. man, Chuck, you're not going. Nah, I'm cool. I'm good on that.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yo, man, but see, everybody else that has nothing to do with me. Like,
nothing.
So you're not gonna, nah, man. And I respect people that stay on their square about certain things. Like, nah, man, don't allow people to pressure you into situations and doing things. So with that being said, when you meet these people, if you don't have any intentions of giving them any money, get away. If you have intentions of giving them money, pull it out, give it to them, keep it moving.
Right.
Because these people aren't like, they're not new to the game. The ones that are about that bread, they're not new to the game. They put in their 10,000 hours, trust me.
Right.
They've been on the trains, they've been on the streets. They know they've already sized you up within a couple of seconds of seeing you.
Soon they watching the cars pull up, they seeing people walk up. There go my sucker right there.
Right there.
Yep.
Nah. So it's a bunch of beautiful women doing this now. Beautiful bums. Blew my mind. I was like, ma'am, no, thank you.
Get out of here. Go. Get.
She was like, you need help carrying them bags? I was like, miss, I don't need no help carrying no bags. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. She I don't think she was going to Florida. Because that was a story that you was telling. But she was a musician and she fell on hard times. And I was like, oh boy. And I looked her right in her eye and I said, you shoot up between your toes, don't you? Frozen. Didn't know what to say because I'm looking at her like she's an attractive person, but I can smell that oil coming out her pores, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you do heroin.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I don't have any money. I don't have any jobs for you to do. I'm not sexually deprived, so
go and get.
pretty much. I said, yo, you better go to 500 decab and see if you can open up a case. They'll give you money. They'll probably give you some money, put you in a shelter or something. But I can't. I'm not gonna be able to help you. Like,
not gonna be able to do it. Can you do it? Not gonna be able
to do it.
Yeah, I know, and I know that sounds hardcore, man. But listen, man, I shouldn't be having at the gas station. I shouldn't be having to worry about people walking up to me in the middle of the night. All I want to do is go get my coffee, pump my gas, and go. And people say, "Well, why do you always go get gas in the middle of the night? Don't you know they're gonna walk? Man, listen, they're gonna walk up to you in the middle of the day. It don't matter.
It does not matter."
I was with my mom one time. My mama old. My mother's is up there in age.
Right.
She on the side of the car waiting for me to hit the button. I had hit, you know how you hit the button for the car twice and it opened, but something don't happen. Like, hey. And then a dude walks, excuse me, ma'am. How y'all doing this fine evening? And she's like, I'm okay. How you doing? And I'm like, Mom, don't talk to him. He a bum. And he's like, nah, man. See, brothers, we supposed to be looking out for each other. Get away from my car. Motherfucker. Boy, that thing be having me hot, boy. Chuck, I believe in this thing like called work, right? Like say for instance, we at your crib and you're like, yo, Uncle Freezy, can you help me put a swimming pool in my backyard? Like, hell no, I ain't help you put no swimming pool in your backyard. But you're like, yeah, man, I just need a little help. And I'm like, hey, man, if we're going to do this now. And you're like, yeah, man, we're going to do this. See, I'm going to show up 5:30. I'm going to be on time.
Right.
With my coffee, ready to work, got my stuff. And then if I show up and you still sleep, we going to fall out, bro. That's just what it is. If I show up 5:30 to help you put your pool in and you still sleep, we gonna fall out, bro. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
That's just what it is. Right? Say it's me, you, DSJ and Subliminal 209, right? And we doing a pool. We're gonna fall out over that. And if I show up ready and it be like, bro, we're gonna fall out over that, bro.
Nah, man. I'm in 100% agreement with you on that, man. Like I'm here to do you a favor and you still sleep.
And you sleep?
I'm out.
Yeah,
you can't call me. You can't call me back. I'm not coming back over here.
Right? No,
none of that. No. Come on, man. I don't care.
Nah, I don't care how good Hennessy tastes. Man, last night, man, such a came out. We was on that hand. Yeah, okay. No, I don't care.
Well, you better go get such and such in that hand and you knock it out because I'm not coming back. Like that. Yeah, that I'm not gonna. That probably would have made me want to fight back in the day. Like, N-word, what? Like, you made me come out here this time in the morning and your ass is still in the bed?
In the bed? Oh, man.
Like, you should have been the first person out here. Like,
we should have already been working.
Right. We should have pulled up and you should have been working. Like, you should, man.
You should have been already popping chalk lines and everything.
Right.
You could have had your orange flags out there. You know the little orange flag you stick in the grass. You know you could have been out here popping lines already. You could have did that last night. Now I will cut you some slack if you started working the night before and you over in the chair just resting your eyes a little bit for a few minutes. You know, okay. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I go back there and I gotta move all the stuff out the way while you upstairs taking a shower, trying to get your life together. Man, no. Man,
heck no. Hey, man, you ain't got no time for no shower, man. You better put a t-shirt on and bring your outside. Yeah. Man, you better bring your. I'm telling you, once it get hot, I'm out.
I'm out of here.
I'm out.
I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave at 11 o'clock. You know, right before it gets scorching hot.
Yes.
I'm leaving right before it's getting scorching hot, and then I'll probably be back that evening at like dusk dark just to do some, you know what I'm saying? But man, right. No, man.
Right.
Man, like, no, I done, yeah, man. Yeah, like, man.
That's why I used to, 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey, man, we cutting this grass at 6. Man, nobody gonna be out that time in the morning. I said, well, I ain't gonna be out here 12 noon. No grass. I'm at 6 o'clock. I'm trying to tell you, 10 o'clock, man. I'm trying to be done. I'm trying to have the front cut, the back cut, everything weedy around the house because I don't want to hear nobody rake the grass raked up because I don't want to hear. Man, y'all got to rake that grass up too.
Man, Chuck, I used to cut grass at Fort Jackson, right? You know Fort Jackson, right?
I know it well.
So I used to cut grass at Fort Jackson. You know, it's a lot of walking, right?
Yes.
A lot of walking. You know what I'm saying? A little pay, a little something. We used to get there, and my homeboy used to be like, yo, Freezy, man, I was up on, man, Stephanie kept me up all night last night, man. Blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. So with the truck, he would, like what we would do, like I'm a big guy, so by the time midday come, I'll be drained, drenched with sweat,
right,
pouring down sweat. And so in the mornings, I get out there like an animal and try to do everything, like, you know, 6:45, 7 o'clock. Sometimes between like 6 and 10 it was my best working hours. But by 12 o'clock, I'm like, bro, I need to find me a tree and just. And my man be like, yo, I got you. You do the first shift. I do the second shift. Basically, we was working 8 hours, right. But I would do all the hard stuff early, and he would do all the hard stuff during the middle of the day. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, the heat ain't bother him. Maybe he had that. You know, some people just like that.
Yeah.
So I would go out and do all the offices. I would do like all the sidewalk trimming, all the cutting, all that stuff. And about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I'm like, bro, I need to take me a break. He's like, man, Uncle Freezy don't smoke them Black and Milds. Now I'm telling you out here smoking, all it's gonna do is make it worse. Like, man, these bugs out here in my eyes, man. I'm tired, bro. I just need to take me a little, you know what I'm saying? So I find a tree, like a tree with some shade.
Yeah.
And you have no idea. Yeah, listen, y'all have no idea, bro. Some of these trees, bro, the shade is like an air conditioner almost.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? That breeze come whipping around through them leaves and come straight down on the ground. And you're like, oh my God, this feels so good right here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. One thing about I learned down south, man, you better be careful when you sit under certain trees. Yeah. If you sitting under a fruit tree, you better be extra careful. We was picking peaches. That was one of the many side hustles I had in South Carolina because
picking peaches. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We was getting like something ridiculous, like $2 or $3 a bushel.
Right.
And man, them peaches smelled super good. And so, you know, with the low-hanging fruit, you know, they'll fall to the ground because they super ripe. And then here you got all the field mice.
Yeah.
You know,
and all them fruit flies. Oh,
the fruit flies. So, you know, man, we had a good day. It was just a good day. Like, work didn't seem as hard. People laughing and joking. And I mean, we picking them peaches, boy.
Getting it.
We getting it, right? And you know how you talk about the big cooler, you put the ice in the water.
Yeah.
It'd be hanging off the back of the truck. So everybody got their little cup.
On the tailgate.
On the tailgate, right? Everybody getting their little cup of water, sitting under the tree. Everybody done picked a tree to sit under, right? And most of the trees have tires around them, right?
Right. On a rope.
Right. And so people would sit on the tires, right? That are around the base of the tree. And so Willie Earl go to sit on one of what he thought and what everybody thought was a tire, right? Big old black tire. He went and sat down on it.
Right.
And that motherfucker moved.
Yep.
and Uncle Freezy, that motherfucker moved.
Right.
I ain't never seen a bunch of, man, black people running everywhere. It had looked like a slave plantation. Everybody was running for the hill.
Pew.
Man, I was on the back of that truck, man, so quick. I was like, man, what the hell? Man, y'all better not tell me that was no snake. It ain't no way a snake that big, man. No way snake that big. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right.
But
yeah, man.
It was a I don't know if it was a rat snake or a water snake. Water snakes are a little bit like brownish, but this was black. So I'm thinking it ain't a racer because a racer don't get that big. They don't get that.
Right. But you don't know though, because if they just over there eating fruit, if they just over there getting, you know what I'm saying?
Eating them field mice. There was some big old field mice there, buddy.
Could if you got big old fruit falling on the ground, everything gonna get big over there, especially if ain't nobody bothering them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because man, I hit a fruit fly one time, Chuck, and it exploded in my hand. Flies ain't never supposed to be that big.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man.
I was like, man, heck no.
Yeah, man. They get, bro.
It was huge, man. And hey, man, where that hoe at? What you about to do with a hoe? I'm gonna go over there and chop his head off. You ain't gonna chop that. You better go get an axe. that ain't no garter snake. That ain't no milk snake, man. You better go get something bigger than that. And I'm telling you, man.
Or sharper than that.
That snake had been around for a while, man. Like that wasn't something that was recently, like it had been here for some years. Because that dirt road, the trail that it left on the dirt road, man, that S looking slither, man, that shit was so thick in the road. I was like, man.
Yeah, if a snake can move dirt, you ain't want to bother it. If a snake can move grass, because ideally a snake's supposed to slither through grass, and the grass ain't really supposed to move. But if you see grass laying down, he gonna lay you down. You know what I'm saying? If you see a snake moving dirt, he gonna move you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I got that. Yeah, man. I'm just not gonna be able. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Hey, Chuck, I gotta get out of here so I can get ready for the next one drive, bro.
All right. Listen, man. Hey, Vibrant Ones, man. Great conversation this morning, man. We appreciate everybody coming by, stopping through. You know what I'm saying? The usual suspects, some new faces and new places. Hey, if this is your first, appreciate y'all to the fullest. If this is your first time joining us, man, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, click all notifications so that when we go live or we upload something, you'll know you can come kick it with us. We'll be back on Monday morning, 8 a.m. to about 9:30 a.m.ish.
Get that energy up.
Yes, sir. And have a safe and wonderful weekend. And we'll see you on Monday. Peace.
Peace, y'all.